elk, and another elk stabbed it to death with its antlers, and they found it rotten with holes in its sides. It's nuts.
Damn, right now, 10 killed, up to 10 killed in shooter in Oregon College.
Right now,
Yeah,
today?
right now.
Fuck.
20 injured.
Jesus
Shooter
Christ.
open fired.
You know what? If they had guns on schools, here's what's fucked up. That wouldn't happen. If people were allowed to have guns on campus, if there were armed guards on campus, if teachers were allowed to carry guns, if students were allowed to carry guns, if the gun enthusiasts, like everybody's worried the gun enthusiasts would be shooting more people. I don't think that's the problem. I think if people want to shoot people, they can get guns pretty easy, like this guy. But I think regular people, if they had guns more often, this is a very controversial stance because a lot of people think that more guns is more problems. But I think that a lot of reasons why these people that are horrible, horrible people that go and do these things and shoot up schools is because they know schools are not going to be armed. It's the same reason why they don't want to go and shoot up a military base unless they're trying to suicide, you know?
You mean like security guards or like
security guards,
students?
teachers? I think teachers should be able to have guns.
There's police at a lot of colleges.
Are you eating?
I had a nibble. There's police at a lot of colleges.
Some colleges, yeah.
But this was a community college, so I would imagine they didn't.
Yeah,
But
I just, and you know, how armed are they? You know, how well prepared are they for something like this? It's terrible, man. This fucking shit drives me nuts. It just, and again, if you look at the numbers, like everybody's like terrified, and when things like this happen, people call for gun control. And I totally understand that way of thinking. I understand that you're saying, hey, the problem is the guns. We have to take the guns away from all these people. We definitely have to keep guns out of the hands of irresponsible people. We definitely have to keep guns out of the hands of insane people. Definitely. That's 100%. But the idea that somehow or another a crazy person doing something bad should prevent a rational, sane person from having a gun, that doesn't make any sense to me. It just doesn't make any sense. It's not logical thinking. The problem isn't guns. The problem is insane people. And if they didn't have guns, but they had bombs, you don't think they'd be setting bombs off all over the school? So what are we going to do? We're going to get rid of explosives, and then we're going to get rid of sharp objects. We're going to get rid of everything. People are the problem. People, their access to weapons is certainly a problem when they're nuts. But the real problem is that they're nuts. The vast majority of people that I know that own guns, and this is where it gets crazy. This is the truth. When I go to the gun range, they're some of the nicest, most polite fucking people. The people that I know from the world of hunting, some of the nicest, most polite people. They're really friendly folks. They're not bad people. Like this idea that you're going to keep some psychopath from guns by taking the guns away from everybody, like that's not smart thinking. We have to figure out why the fuck people want to shoot people. We have to figure out what the hell makes someone want to go to a school and start opening fire and killing a bunch of students. That's what we have to figure out, because they're the problem. It's not the actual weapon that they're using. It's not the problem. It's the actions of the human being in their mind. It's fucked. You know, people are like, you ain't taking away my guns. But why are you taking away their guns? They didn't shoot anybody. Like they're not the problem. The problem is the people that would be willing to do something like this. It's not keeping the actual objects away from people. It's figuring out what the fuck makes people want to use those objects. You don't have a gun, huh?
No, not a real one. I have a lot of fake ones.
Oh, that's good. What do you do with them? Stick them up your ass. Play cops and robbers. Oh, I'm losing again. Shit, don't rape me with this gun. Damn it, I can't believe you're doing it again.
Pretty much.